Hi, guys. Welcome back to Morant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. It is Sunday, January 9th, 2022. Market's open in a couple hours. I want to remind everybody we're in a bull market, right? In a blink of an eye, it can turn into a bear market. I get that. But I want everyone to respect what they're doing on these markets. A lot of people out here are just swinging money around, just throwing it out there. You only live once, YOLO. They want to go ahead and get you this lost porn printouts, and they want to post it on Wall Street Bets because they don't care. They don't respect the money they're putting in. But if you don't respect the money you're putting in, then there's no way you're going to win. The mindset has to change, guys. These guys are diamond handing their shorts. And if you're not diamond handing your shares, your position, and the way you feel about your company, i.e., the way I feel about GameStop, it's foolish to come out here and try to make a splash, all for clout, whatever it may be. You don't need to listen to YouTubers. You don't need to listen to Reddit guys. You don't need to read Twitter bylines. Turn it all off if you want, if that's going to make you feel more secure with your investment. But for me, I'm out here giving out this information because not only do I respect it, but I'm worried. I'm worried that you guys are up against a lot right now. You guys are up against Wall Street Journal. You're up against Motley Fool, Market Watch, Barron's. Everybody wants you to do the right thing with your money. Sell these stocks. Don't buy this, buy that. They all want to give you advice when we have no advice to give. The only advice I'll ever tell you guys, do what's best for you and your family. So I wish you guys well when you guys watch these markets this week. I'm not a loose cannon. I'm not this guy who doesn't have morals or I'm trying to make a quick buck. Nah, I've been invested in GameStop for almost a full fiscal year. GameStop was trading at $18 this same date last year. Now it's at $140. Do I see the value there? Absolutely. Is there intrinsic value? Yes. Man, GameStop's the company that I like for a couple of different reasons, but the number one reason I would put on my books is they've increased their assets by $1 billion in 6 months. So in a 6-month span, they've increased assets by $1 billion. It's that real. The value of GameStop per share just on cash is $20. But with that, with the value of assets, with the increase, with earnings, and even if you trade at 2 times earnings, we'll even do 1 times earnings, I don't care. Overall, when you look at GameStop, value, book value, assets, projections, the stock should be 260. The stock should realistically be 260. So if we're talking about fundamentals, and a lot of you guys use this phrase to me, even on Twitter, this is not trading off of fundamentals. You're right. It's undervalued. This is an undervalued play for me. It's a value investment beyond belief. So I'll ask you guys to go ahead and start getting out your calculators, figuring out the math. How much more do you need to get as many shares as possible with being safe about, manage your own risk. And you can mitigate that risk by diversifying into more ETFs that hold GameStop. But me personally, I buy the stock direct, right? Guys, I'm going to have a great week watching it run. You guys know that there's DD out there that gives you multiple angles on this. There's FTDs to be delivered. There's ETFs that close out the exposure. And it all has about a 3-week cycle right now, from now until about February 14th, Valentine's Day. I said this last week to you guys. You can't let the emotional roller coaster get the best of you. You use the holidays to talk to a lot of your friends and family to get them to invest in a GameStop. And guess what happens the first week out the gate? Boom, they get hit. And they're like, what the hell's going on? But then you can show them a little bit of manipulation in the after hours when it jumped up to 176. But they're not there yet. They're not like you. They're not seasoned. They're not dusted. They don't come that way. So I will tell you this, guys. Hang on tight. It's going to run. For you paper hand guys who are brand new into this thing, if you sell off, that's on you. I don't tell anybody their exit strategy or their investment strategy. I have nothing to do with it. I just like the stock that I own, and I'll keep buying more myself. So I wish you guys the best of luck with this. But if you look at these trend lines here, you see that GameStop has a true level of support right there on that bottom run. That upper echelon run, that is the true bull coming to you. So if we can get to that second line, then we're gone at that point, because then we know we're pacing right back where we were before. But I'm not taking those trend lines off of here. I've had those up there for 6 months, guys. Those lines have been up there for 6 months, and GameStop has fallen right into the cracks. So exactly what we said is going to happen has been happening, And then you look at it and you say, okay, and do I really want it to happen? And let me ask you something, okay? When we first started watching all these YouTubers and we start getting all this information, we start reading it all these guys out there saying the world's coming to an end, this rocket's going to come, it's going to take off, nothing's ever going to catch it, it's the MOAS, where it's going to shut down all these hedge funds, the market's going to go crazy, the world's going to go crazy. Has any of that happened? Slightly, step by step. But ask yourself what you would do today if the SPY dropped, 12%, some record amount in one day. And ask yourself if these markets were to just go red and the whole world's coming to an end. How would you react? Wouldn't you be fearful? Wouldn't you just be scared? You'd be uncertain? Wouldn't you be doubtful? I mean, there's not FUD out there yet on GameStop. Believe it, guys, there's not, because there's no articles whatsoever. Other than when they want to attach it with AMC, there's nothing there. I'm just telling you guys, we've all said what it's going to take to get there, but when those steps start happening, people get fearful and people are ready to jump ship. Not me. I'm willing to lose every dollar with this investment because I don't think it's physically possible. I told you the intrinsic value of the stock, and now you're looking at what it could be. Let's imagine a little bit bigger, guys. That's all I'm saying. I want you guys to have a good night tonight. Get some sleep. Don't stay up all night reading all these damn articles on Reddit and all this other FUD that people want to put out there. The fake articles, the fake news, right? These guys are trying to control the narrative on you. And I've never had anyone try to save me money in my life through a byline. It's never happened in my life. I've read a lot of things in life, and I always get people trying to tell me how I can invest my money or what I could be doing different or what I could buy on discount. They always want to tell me something, some type of advertisement. Why is it that every advertisement I read now, all it is about saving me money so that I don't lose so much? I'll stay away from all the red flags. I really do. I wish you guys the best. I'll be live tomorrow morning. I'll be live pretty much every day for the rest of this. I've worked that out to be live for you guys. So I appreciate everything, guys. I really do. And we're just going to keep kicking ass. Okay? GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'll see you around, millionaires.